Hi everyone, Donut here, and we are going to do a little Leo recap today. We don't have very many videos to look at. I think we're only going to look at one or two videos today, but there's a few stories I wanted to talk about, some cool stuff that's been happening. First, we're going to take a look at a shooting that comes out of Ohio, where a judge by the name of Joseph Bruzzese was ambushed. This whole incident happened yesterday on August 21st. A gunman approached Judge Bruzzese and another correctional officer who was with him and opened fire. Judge Bruzzese was hit, he went down, the correction officer and the judge both pulled out their weapons and returned fire, killing the gunman. That is one badass judge. Bruzzese was airlifted to a hospital, underwent a little surgery, and he is in stable condition and talking now. You guys know there's been all this crap going on in Boston this week with Antifa and all these people fighting, and the police were getting piss bottles thrown at them and rocks thrown at them and all sorts of crazy stuff. A petition was made on whitehouse.gov earlier this month, August 17th to be exact, to formally recognize Antifa as a terrorist organization, and it received 256,000 signatures out of 100,000. The petition states, terrorism is defined as the use of violence and intimidation in pursuit of political aims. I can't think of a better description for these douchebags. This definition is the same definition used to declare ISIS and other groups as terrorist organizations. Antifa has earned this title due to its violent actions in multiple cities and their influence in the killings of multiple police officers throughout the United States. It is time for the Pentagon to be consistent in its actions, and just as they rightfully declared ISIS a terrorist group, they must declare Antifa a terrorist group on the grounds of principle, integrity, morality, and safety. So I can't wait to see what comes of this petition. The main story of the day is crazy. This video was just released. It's about a prisoner in Pottawatomie County, Iowa, who shoots deputies, steals their transport van, smashes through the jail's Sally Port door, and then leads police on a high-speed chase. This incident happened on May 1st of this year. Deputies were returning Wesley Correa Carminati, and I'm not going to pronounce that whole thing the whole time. Let's just call him Turd Sandwich. On May 1st of this year, deputies were returning Turd Sandwich from a trial in which he was sentenced to 45 years in prison, so he had just been sentenced to 45 years. Somehow he had hidden a handcuff key in his dreadlocks, and he was able to undo his shackles while in the transport van on the way to the jail. Turd Sandwich had also hidden 2 homemade shanks on himself. You can see on security video that Deputy Mark Burbridge let Turd Sandwich out of the van, and he started stabbing him with the shanks.
Killed. And the coward that attacked him has now been sentenced, and he will not breathe another breath of free air in his life.
He was able to fight the deputy back long enough to run to the front of the van where the deputies kept their guns locked up.
And for that, I am thankful. I hope that Mark's spirit can find some...
So it looks like Turd Sandwich had to have been planning this for a while. He had the shanks, he had the handcuff key hidden in his dreadlocks, and he knew exactly where the deputies kept their gun. Turd Sandwich runs to the front of the van. He grabs Deputy Pat Morgan's gun and shoots Deputy Burbridge, the one that he had stabbed with the shanks, in the head. Unfortunately, this instantly killed the deputy. He then turns the gun to Deputy Pat Morgan and shoots Morgan in the chest.
Peace and rest.
After shooting the 2 deputies, he jumps into the van and goes right through the Sally Port door of the jail. After the incident at the jail, he ended up shooting a civilian and hijacked another one and took their car, then led police on a high-speed chase. Officers pursued him. He eventually lost control of the car and crashed into a concrete barricade where he finally surrendered. Earlier this month, Turd Sandwich pled guilty to 12 felonies, including first-degree murder, attempted murder, first-degree robbery, felon in possession of a firearm, kidnapping, and several other charges. Needless to say, he's going to be in prison for the rest of his life. Next up, I got a little bit more information on the Barcelona terrorist attacks. You know that the one officer the other day ended up killing 4 Terrys by himself before they could attack anyone else with axes and knives and machetes. I had a lot of people sending me messages saying it was actually a female who killed them, but the reports that I'm reading now still say that it was a male. They're not going to release his name because he's a family man, he has a family, and he was working that night to earn some extra money. Reports say that he served with the Spanish Army's elite infantry unit, the Legion, and is an expert in the use of rifles, machine guns, and pistols. So he was basically the right man at the right place at the right time. If you haven't noticed, my camera quality is a little bit better. The production value is going to be going up very soon here. You guys have been sending me some awesome stuff. I would like to thank Kekistani Operator for sending me the camera, a Nintendo 64 USB controller, a NES USB controller, about 15 bags of sunflower seeds, and some other goodies. I would also like to thank Kyle, who is a police officer in Chicago, for sending me some pretty awesome patches. I'm building a patch wall, by the way, if I haven't told you guys yet, so if you want to send me some patches, that would be pretty cool. Last but not least, I would like to thank Mr. Holy Cats, who bought me a GTX 1080 Ti on stream the other night, and a super high-speed gaming chair. So for those of you that watch my live streams where I play video games, it's about to get a whole lot smoother. Speaking of tomorrow, I am starting my daytime streaming schedule. I'll be going from 9 to 2 every weekday, and I'm still working on my weekend schedule. Most weekdays, I will also be playing at 9:30 p.m. when John goes to bed until probably about midnight, maybe 1 sometimes. So yes, I will be starting my full-time streaming schedule, including a day schedule again. Again, thank you so much for all the cool stuff you've been sending me. Also, thank you to my new Patreon subscribers. You guys don't know how much you're helping me. Everyone, this is Donut. I should be making another video tomorrow. I've been wanting to make a video on Mr. Patty Mayo, the bounty hunter or bounty hunter. I haven't quite figured that one out myself. I would love to hear what you guys have to say about him in the comments below, because some people are telling me he used to be a prankster and he's fake now, but then some people are telling me he actually is a bounty hunter, he just has shitty tactics. I don't know. What do you guys think about that guy? Let me know in the comments below. Everyone, this is Donut. I hope you enjoyed this tiny little recap. Please have a fantastic Tuesday, and I will see you on stream tomorrow at 9 a.m. Twitch.tv/Donutoperator.